Red light. Colin O'Toole comes up to the pole by the looks of things. Now Alan Harris wants to get in front of someone. Tony Hobbing is asking them to close up and grid up, and away we go, I think he says. They're calling the lap scorers, or oh no, they need a push for Tony Hobbing. I thought they were going to call the marshals up to find out what sort of grid positions they were. So Tony Hobbing looking for the second line. John Drennan won't let him get into it. He'll go into the third line. And now all is in readiness, and I should think they'll get them underway for the Valvoline Modified Rod Handicap feature. Colin O'Toole's got a new lease of life since that snooze, and he races away to an early lead. In second spot is Michael Turner. Now David Hopping is third, John Drennan fourth, Tony, the 55 of Terry Hopwood is sixth position, now moving up as Tony Hopping. And look at Alan Harris, he's trying to get around Scott Foy and Eric Lavender. He's forced to go the inside. He's going to be hard pushed to win from here, Alan Harris, and I think he'll relish the challenge. Leading is Michael Turner now. He takes over from O'Toole, who goes high. David Hopping looking for the inside, gets it now, goes into clear second. Tony Hopping is out into fourth, John Drennan fifth, Hopwood, next was Wrightson and Alan Harris looking to get past the wall jam that's in front of him. Oh, look at this one, up on the fence, John Drennan. My goodness, he got up onto the fence, was riding at two walls like he was at the Velodrome, and somehow managed to keep the rod down on the track. And he's still in the race. I thought he must have sheared something there, but no, he's okay. Well, amazing stuff that. Michael Turner in 61 leads, 6.5 laps to go. Second is David Hobbing, Colin O'Toole third, Tony Hobbing fourth, and here comes Alan Harris. He sees daylight now. He gets around the inside of Craig Wrightson. Into the main straightaway he goes, the number 6. Terry Hopwood next, John Drennan going backwards, Scott Foy being passed by Eric Lavender. Michael Turner leads by 20. David Hopping second, 20 to Tony Hobbing third, then Colin O'Toole. Tony Hobbing's in trouble. Colin O'Toole goes up, touches, gets it back onto line as Tony Hobbing, and Alan Harris is closing quickly. 4 3/4 laps to go. Michael Turner leads. David Hobbing second. It's Tony Hobbing third. Alan Harris is forced to the outside on Colin O'Toole. He's only got 4 laps left to maintain his unbeaten record here at the Motordrome. I don't know whether he can do it at the moment. He's into fourth quickly. Michael Turner appears to be slowing out in front. David Hobbing second. Here comes Harris. He goes out after Tony Hobbing. Harris goes to the inside, Hobbing the outside. Two great drivers head to head. Michael Turner still leads though into the back. Alan Harris touches tyres with Tony Hobbing. Can't get past him. It's about 30-40 metres from Turner to Harris at the moment, and I don't think Alan Harris can make it this time. The copybook couldn't be blotted tonight. Michael Turner only just leading. He appears to be slowing. David Hobbing coming out after him. Tony Hobbing was next with Alan Harris. Not much between them now. David Hobbing goes to the inside. He's after Michael Turner. Turner still leads. 1 3/4 laps to go. Hopping to the inside now. Next was Tony Hobbing and Alan Harris closing quickly. It's David Hobbing hits the lead. Michael Turner second. Cuts back to the outside. Tony Hobbing third. It's Alan Harris in fourth. There's only 20 metres. First to fourth, it's a good race, but I think that the judge is going to be too close for Alan Harris. But Michael Turner's in front. David Hobbing the inside. Alan Harris lunges. Michael Turner. Michael Turner in 61 scores a good win. David Hobbing second. Oh, Tony Hobbing's over and out. The tyres blowing off everywhere. Him and Alan Harris were involved in a little bit of a scuffle. It looked like past the post. I missed it. I'm obscured slightly here. Boy, oh boy, what a great race and what a great finish. Gee, Hopping went up and over there, Ross. I didn't quite see it. They've called over the New South Wales Ambulance Service to attend to Tony Hopping.
Yeah, well, Tony Hopping just didn't seem to back off. I don't know whether he missed the checkered flag or what happened, but he was just still going full bore after the checkered flag, and sort of the placings as we saw them are a fantastic race. What about we hear it? Top modified rod race. Round of applause. Michael Turner and the place getters. Sydney 2, David Hopping. 6, Alan Harris. And Sydney 4, Tony Hopping. Now we'll check to see that Tony Hopping's all right, but he just didn't back off. He just, for some reason, whether the throttle jammed on or whether he didn't see the flag or what the case was, he didn't stop. He just went straight into the corner full pelt. Got a clip with the car in front of him and then up and over he went. So what the excuse was for him sort of going as fast as he did, I don't know. There's 101 reasons, isn't there? The throttle could have jammed, he could have misread the flags, there's a whole host of things that could have happened. So Tony Hopping is still under ambulance observation inside the car. His helmet is off and sitting on the roof of the car, but there doesn't seem to be any great concern from the ambulance officers. Conscious, ambulance officers talking to him to see that he's all right. So Tony looks to be A-OK after a sensational finish to the race. And for what reason? Well, we just have to sit and ponder.
I'm sure you'll be able to see that one on Weekend Warriors, perhaps, maybe not tomorrow night, the week after perhaps.
But won't see it tomorrow night. We've already put together tomorrow night's episode, which will feature the solo test match. It'll feature the Formula 500s, and it will also feature the motocross, supercross masters that we had here on Monday night. And next week you'll no doubt see the Coca-Cola Classic, the Demo Derby, the Hot Rods and the Winfield Sprint Car Series on our Weekend Warriors program next week. So we're going to go to event 13 now, the Speedway Castle Roll Stock Car Handicap Stampede.